Warning: the following scene contains depictions of violence. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's a shame and painful. If you knew how many pains she kept inside, day by day, terrified, crumble slowly in her own. Crying, hoping that she wouldn't be left all alone in the stone cold world with no way out. No doubt it's pitiful how she was dragged through the sickness, abused to by a stepdad for many years. Nobody knew shit. Caused her a mental trauma so tremendous, unforgettable, would be sentenced till the day she's dead. The poor innocent couldn't say a word, plus she couldn't defend herself. Instead, she was forced to keep it that way because of her age. There's no day that passed by, it remained unchanged, it remained unchanged. Six years later, till this day, nothing changed. At the age of 22, she became older and wiser. Her past made a future, which means her soul tormented, vanished since then. Stepfather divorced from her mother again. It didn't surprise her. Used to be abused, she used to have another father figure since her father passed away from having cancer on his liver. But who give her sympathy, empathy? I was abandoned for centuries, screaming while I was laying on the edge of a dark valley. But now I believe that I'm relieved. Got rid of all the suffering pain, strangled to business, no one to explain. Unbelievably sick to the vein, got scarred, mentally, physically, left for injuries. CDs as my diaries, hypotheses. Unfortunately, my mom couldn't believe that I didn't achieve enough scores in elementary. But frankly, I don't blame her, cause most of the time she's occupied working day and night, sporadic overtime. While I was spending and wasting time getting high with my classmates, I taught my current self in the best way. Didn't know it was the worst gate to enter. From there I lost my center, sought to falter my gender, drown myself in torture. I started to hang out on the streets, met a boy, became friends. He wasn't the right for me, slightly using more drugs than normally. Introduced to methadone, heroin, LCP, made me ugly as hell. I felt in love for the very first time, and it was all pink and roses. I've melted in hypnosis, notified, cause it was all a juxtaposed from my perspective, few attention relationship. Piece by piece he took advantage while I didn't notice. Sight was blinded by devotion. It didn't took so long before I lost my virginity, and he proposed prostitution after a month or three. Came to the conclusion of trying back home. We was dying of hunger, had a lack of paper. Young guy couldn't handle the pressure. Lost a job recently, was single for a while, and I was tired. See her try to hide her crying, see his bills were stacking up. Because of his grill, we had enough. It was even so close, and the landlord showed us the front door. Luckily it came in time, abolished the damage with the L.o.s.t, and I saved by the easy money I made from 10 rides. It was just temporary, till everything is settled and done already. And so far, I've ignored the whole nine and hope to start a new line. But my boyfriend slash pimped and beat me up, full of bruises, forced me to keep what we was doing, or else to tell my moms what I was doing. And I was scared, full of trapped and in the game he was playing, uncertain in a world of uncertainty. It hunted me, it lasted for years, living in a life of fear. Deadbeat, I bought a dance, and now I have to hear rumors were spreading and growing as fast as doom. My word on the street, she's a fucking hooker. It couldn't be more worse for me. I was stuck and shook up. Same night, went home and left all was hooked up. I wanted to be alone, took some pills and smoked crack, laid down trying to relax, and in the end it was too much to assimilate. Ask God, what does it take to be balanced in one life of rest? But it was already too late, she didn't realize it meant the death.